with Noah Bottage. And the Wanderers spring forward, and it's Brandon Borello on the charge. Jacob Trapp across to meet him. Has support from Lachlan Brook. Looking to find the angle to bend it. Oh, what a goal! What an extraordinary goal for Lachlan Brook to open his account for the Western Sydney Wanderers. It just had enough curl to dip into that top corner. It's a peach of a strike, and the Wanderers lead in the 6th minute.
Harvey Norman replay shows they go quickly again. They did it earlier in the game. This time, Brandon Borello onside, goes forward, sees he doesn't have an option and waits, holds it up. And as the ball comes back to Lachlan Brook, as he comes inside, you think, don't allow him the time and space. And with that left foot, it's a wonderful strike. Hewitt Bell with no chance at all. Bends it into the top corner. What a finish that is. Absolutely wonderful strike from Lachlan Brook.
Entry into the competition in 2012-13. Russell, and he might break here for Lachlan Brook. He's got a second. A little bit more fortuitous than the first, but he won't care about that. Big smile on the face of his coach. That decision to start him, now doubly justified. Wanderers 2-0.
Again, on the Harvey Norman replay, good forward runs. Ball gets played inside, and you see there it's Angus Thurgate on the lunge. The ball comes back towards track, can't get his foot on it, and it just dribbles through. Just gets enough there, and then it's just up to Lachlan Brook to tuck it away in that bottom corner, and he does so with aplomb. And it's the perfect start at home for Western Sydney.
Marked by Risdon, skips by him. Milanovic still delivering this time, edge of the box. Lachlan Brook! A thunderous strike to open the scoring. And Western Sydney Wanderers break the deadlock in some fashion.
Jack Clisby involved, and he just lays the ball in a little bit too easy here for mine from Risdon. Milanovic skips past him on the Harvey Norman replay. Antonsen lays it off, and Lachlan Brook with a brilliant strike. First time with his left foot, puts his laces through it and plants it firmly in the back of Tom Hewitt-Bell's net. Brilliant finish.
His third of the season. What a layoff from Antonsen.
They've become the first side to open the scoring 10 times this season. As here's Antonsen, they could be pulled back here. It's that combination again. Antonsen for Lachlan Brook, just as it was a week ago in Tasmania. And it's another clinical first-time finish from Lachlan Brook. They weren't behind for long.
It was turned over on the Harvey Norman replay, and they just couldn't get back quick enough, MacArthur. Antonsen was calm, cool and collected as Yorick Hendricks plays the ball forward, and look at the support play, draws in the defender, and that's a quality finish from Lachlan Brook. We said it felt like it might have more goals in it. Well, Western Sydney have provided that early.
Good save, Curto again, as here's Lachlan Brook. He drives the cross back in, the header, and it's in from Milanovic.
There's plenty of time for MacArthur to get set and get their defence in order, but look at Milanovic at the back post. It's a wonderful ball across, and he just stands in that space all alone, unmarked, and has the time to pick it. Lachlan Brook, little inside and out. He says, right, on your head, son. Tucks it in that bottom corner. Curto may be a little bit disappointed with. Well, it's been highly entertaining, hasn't it? Both teams giving everything they've got.
That's great control again from Antonsen. The ball, oh, it's a third! I see your two and raise you another. Lachlan Brook with another headed goal after Milanovic.
Coming on the Harvey Norman replay. Chalk up goal number 10 with the head for Western Sydney Wanderers for the season. And it's a wonderful run from Lachlan Brook. Antonsen with the great work out on the left. Wonderful ball in. Lachlan Brook goes in between defenders. Gets a glancing header on it. Philip Curto just stands and watches. That is fantastic football from Western Sydney. From the opening ball from Hendricks, The cross from Antonsen, and Lachlan Brook with the header.
Here's Clisby. Has got there first. Now finds Battolato. Antonsen in the middle. Battolato able to turn. Can he find the option? Brilliant goal! Well, that's becoming a trademark finish for Lachlan Brook. Arriving late on the scene and hitting them first time. We saw it last week against MacArthur, and he's done it again to equalise for Western Sydney.
The Harvey Norman replay will show it was great anticipation from Jack Clisby to step in and win the ball. Hard work was done by Milanovic down the left, and it's a wonderful finish. My apologies, Battolato. And as the ball come back to Lachlan Brook, that's a sensational finish into the top corner. Nothing Ryan Scott could do about that, but look at that, nice quick feet from Battolato, opens it up, but that all came from a sloppy crossfield ball.
Here's Hendricks. Antonsen again, the little touch off for Battolato. Battolato's shot, and Ryan Scott. Milanovic is going to get there. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. Lachlan Brook, that's two. It's his third double of the season. And Ryan Scott abandoned by his defence. Milanovic kept his cool. Brook with a headed goal.
Well, in the Harvey Norman replay, again, Ryan Scott's forced into a save. This is a lovely little chip to the back post. It's asking someone to attack it, and Lachlan Brook, duly obliged with a wonderful header. But we saw Western Sydney last week press opposition MacArthur high. When they won the ball, they got balls into dangerous areas. Credit them again today. The Jets had the ball, but the red and black players wouldn't let them out. They won the ball back, and that there is an absolutely delightful cross to the back post. And Lachlan Brook gets up strong with a great header.
In doing so, just had a little bit too much pace on the ball. Lachlan Brook has tracked it down, fires in the cross, and Milanovic helps himself to a second. Easy as you like. 2 headers, 2 goals from 2 crosses. Too easy.
Well, waxing lyrical about Milanovic. You look at Javi Lopez here, on his heels, on the wrong side. A player of his experience must be doing better there. Again, another brilliant header, almost into the same corner. Lachlan Brook's ball into the top of the 6-yard box. Keeper can't come. It's got pace on it.
Pass not so beautiful. Here's Gabriel Clerc on the charge. Gabriel Clerc. That's a neat little pass for Lachlan Brook, and how about the finish? Great initiative from Gabriel Clerc, charging forward.
But it's a terrific goal. And Victory's midfield opened up. Rolly Bonavazia can't make an impression on Gabriel Clerc, and on the Harvey Norman replay, as that ball then is helped into the path of Lachlan Brook. It's the old flick-up finish. It's a ripper too from Lachlan Brook. Bounced the ball into the ground and then volleyed spectacularly. There's a bit of a theme developing here, Robert.